Hello player, today we will analyze the match between Vachier Lagrave with the white pieces and Magnus Carlsen with the black pieces. e4, d6, d4, knight f6, knight c3, g6, bishop f4, c6, knight f3, bishop g7, queen d2, kingside castling, h3, queen a5, e5, d captures on e5, d captures on e5, knight d5, knight captures on d5, queen captures on d2 check, bishop captures on d2, c captures on d5, queenside castling, knight c6, bishop c3, e6, h4, h6, bishop d3, bishop d7, rook from h, e1, rook from f, c8, rook d2, rook from a, b8, rook from d, e2, b5, knight d4, b4, knight captures on c6, bishop captures on c6, bishop d4, bishop b5, king d2, h5, f4, bishop f8, g4, h captures on g4, rook g1, bishop c5, bishop captures on c5, rook captures on c5, rook captures on g4, king f8, rook h2, bishop captures on d3, king captures on d3, rook c4, h5, g captures on h5, rook captures on h5, king e7, rook from g, h4. The evaluation became -1.3, this move was a mistake, the best move was rook h6. For example, rook h6, rook from b, c8, rook f6, f5, rook g7. With a balanced game, rook from g, h4, rook g8. This move gives back part of the advantage, the best move was rook c8. For example, rook from b, c8, rook h8, rook captures on c2, rook captures on c8, rook captures on c8, rook h2, f5, king e3, rook c1. With a decisive advantage for black, rook g8, f5. The evaluation became -1.9, this move was a mistake, the best move was rook h8. For example, rook h8, rook g3 check, king d2, rook g2 check, king d3, rook from c, captures on c2, rook b8, rook from g, d2 check, king e3, rook g2, king d3. With a balanced game, f5, rook g3 check. This move was inaccurate, the best move was rook g3. For example, rook g3 check, king d2, rook g2 check, king d3, e captures on f5, rook captures on c4, d captures on c4 check, king captures on c4, rook captures on c2 check, king b3, rook f2, king captures on b4, king e6, king c3, king captures on e5, f4, f5, rook h7, king f6, rook h1, f4, rook b1, rook e2. With a decisive advantage for black, rook g3 check, King d2. For example, Rook g2 check. King d3. Rook g3 check. King d2. Rook g2 check. King e3. E captures on f5. Rook captures on c4. D captures on c4. Rook captures on f5. Rook captures on c2. King d4. b3. Rook f3. Rook captures on b2. King captures on c4. B captures on a2. Rook a3. King e6. King d4. Rook b4 check. King c3. Rook b5. King c4. Rook captures on e5. With a decisive advantage for black. Rook g2 check. King d1. This move was inaccurate, the best move was King d3. For example, King d3. E captures on f5. Rook captures on c4. D captures on c4 check. King captures on c4. Rook captures on c2 check. King b3. Rook f2. King captures on b4. King e6. King c3. King captures on e5. f4. f5. b3. Rook f3 check. King c4. With a decisive advantage for black. King d1. Rook from c, captures on c2. f6 check. King d7. Rook captures on b4. f5. This move gives back part of the advantage, the best move was King c6. For example, King c6. Rook h8. King c5. Rook g4. Rook from g, d2 check. King e1. Rook e2 check. King f1. d4. b4 check. King d5. Rook d8 check. King captures on e5. Rook from g, captures on d4. Rook f2 check. With a decisive advantage for black. f5. Rook b8. Rook from c, f2. King e1. King c6. Rook c8 check. King b5. This move gives back part of the advantage, the best move was King b6. For example, King b6. Rook g8. Rook captures on b2. Rook captures on g2. Rook captures on g2. King f1. Rook g6. With a decisive advantage for black. King b5. Rook h7. d4. Rook g8. The evaluation became -3.4, this move was a mistake, the best move was a4. For example, f4 check. King b6. Rook g7. Rook h2. Rook h7. Rook e2 check. King f1. Rook from h, f2 check. King g1. Rook f4. Rook h3. Rook e3. King h2. Rook captures on h3 check. King captures on h3. Rook f5. Rook c4. d3. Rook d4. Rook captures on e5. Rook captures on d3. Rook f5. Rook b3 check. With a decisive advantage for black. Rook g8. Rook e2 check. King f1. Rook from g, f2 check. King g1. Rook f4. Rook captures on f7. Rook captures on e5. Rook c7. This move was inaccurate, the best move was Rook d7. For example, Rook d7. Rook f4. Rook d4. Rook captures on e5. Rook c7. This move was inaccurate, the best move was Rook d7. For example, Rook d7. Rook d7. This move was inaccurate, the best move was Rook d7. For example, Rook d7. Rook f4. Rook d4. Rook captures on e5. Rook captures on e5. Rook c7. This move was inaccurate, the best move was Rook d7. King c4. Rook g3. With a decisive advantage for black. Rook c7. Rook captures on f6. This move gives back part of the advantage. The best move was d3. For example, d3. Rook g2. Rook e1 check. With a decisive advantage for black. Rook captures on f6. Rook b8 check. King a6. Rook c6 check. King a7. Rook g8. Rook f7. Rook g6. Rook e1 check. King g2. d3. This move gives back part of the advantage. The best move was rook e2. For example, rook e2 check. King g3. Rook e3 check. King g4. Rook e1. King h3. Rook b7. Rook d6. Rook captures on b2. Rook g7 check. Rook b7. Rook g6. Rook from b1. With a decisive advantage for black. d3. Rook d6. Rook e2 check. King h3. d2. Rook g8. King b7. Rook from d8. d1. Rook captures on d1. Rook captures on b2. Rook e1. Rook f6. Rook d6. Rook captures on a2. King g3. This move was inaccurate. The best move was rook e5. For example, rook e5. f4. Rook e4. With a balanced game. King g3. Rook b2. Rook e5. Rook b3 check. King g2. f4. Rook a5. The evaluation became -2.2. This move was a mistake. The best move was rook h5. For example, rook h5. Rook b2 check. King g3. Rook f7. Rook d4. Rook b3 check. King g4. Rook b1. King g3. Rook b3 check. King g4. a3. Rook a4. King b6. Rook a8. With a decisive advantage for black. Rook a5. a3. Rook from a6. The evaluation became -3.6. This move was a mistake. The best move was rook d7. For example, rook d7 check. King c6. Rook e7. With a decisive advantage for black. Rook from a6. Rook from f3. Rook a7 check. King c6. Rook from a6 check. King d7. This move gives back part of the advantage. The best move was King c7. For example, King c7. Rook captures on e6. Rook g3 check. King f2. Rook from f3 check. King g2. Rook from c3. Rook e2. Rook b2. Rook captures on b2. A captures on b2. Rook b5. Rook c2 check. King f3. King c6. Rook b8. King d5. King f4. King c4. With a decisive advantage for black. King d7. Rook a7 check. The evaluation became -4.1. This move was a mistake. The best move was rook g5. For example, rook g5. King e7. Rook g6. Rook from d3. Rook from captures on e6 check. King D7. Rook E2. King C7. Rook A4. Rook D6. Rook F2. King B7. Rook F7 check. King B6. Rook A8. Rook D2 check. Rook F2. King B7. Rook captures on D2. King captures on A8. Rook D1. King A7. King F2. King A6. King E2. King B5. King D2. King B4. King C1. With a decisive advantage for black. Rook A7 check. King D6. Rook from 7, A6 check. King E7. Rook E5. Rook from F, C3. This move gives back part of the advantage. The best move was Rook G3. For example, Rook G3 check. King H2. Rook from G, C3. With a decisive advantage for black. Rook from F, C3. Rook from E, captures on E6 check. King D7. King F2. The evaluation became -4.7, this move was a mistake, the best move was Rook E2. For example, Rook E2. King C7. Rook A7 check. With a decisive advantage for black. King F2. Rook B2 check. Rook E2. Rook H3. King G2. Rook captures on E2 check. King captures on H3. A2. King G3. King C7. King F3. King B7. Rook A4. Rook H2. King E3. King B6. King D3. King B5. Rook A8. King B4. This move gives back part of the advantage, the best move was King B4 black's victory. For example, King B4. Rook A7. Rook H3 check. King E4. Rook H4 check. King E3. King B3. King F2. Rook A4. With a decisive advantage for black. King B4. This move gives back part of the advantage, the best move was King B4 black's victory. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your suggestions.